Alright, gonna bring down the house today. And by the house I mean Solaris. I know I made that joke in Discord, but I don't care. Now what did I do with the controller? Kinda need it. Oh, there it is. What's everybody doing today on this Wednesday? Oh right, where am I? I'm deep in Solaris, I remember that much. We're in the lab section. I know I killed a whole bunch of things. And by things I mean people who were turned into monsters. I remember having to go through like 8 doors. But, oh right, the sound puzzle. That's gonna be fun? Question mark? That will be fun. Or else. Alright, Faye actually needs a little more deathblow training. Need being, relative. Good job missing on that first one. He picked it up afterward though. I think it's circle, square, circle, and then 2 triangles in a circle. Oh no, right, he's already done that one. So it's just the 2 triangles and the circle. Man, I've never been done with his death blows this early. Almost makes me sad. It doesn't, because I'm gonna have to train everybody else, but... I really hope that's what I need. Okay, that is what I need. But just for the sake of argument, we'll look at the third one. Still pretty horrifying. What's up, Interceptor? How you doing tonight? Oh, I just wanted to open the box. What are you doing? Oh, it's one of you. Kill it. You tired? That's right, you're on vacation. That's allowed. You're allowed to be tired on vacation. I am also tired, but that's as a result of, you know, my typical work schedule. Good old 48 hours in a 96-hour period. I sincerely hope my next job is anything but this. Wasn't I playing a different game that starts with an X last time? Yes, Shadow. This is Xenogears, which is the precursor to everything in the Xeno series. So you have the Xenosaga trilogy, and then you have the Xenoblade Chronicles, which there's actually 4 of them now, technically. Because Torna the Golden Country was like a DLC add-on to Chronicles 2, but it is technically its own standalone game. They put that much time and effort into it. Which is horrifying to me. Because what started as DLC has become its own game. Or at least they teased it as DLC. Which is actually a really cool thing for them to do. Because I got an entire other game that I haven't played as a result of having the Season Pass. Which is one of those reasons that I flippin' love Monolith Software. But, I mean, if you guys have been here long enough, you already know that. And I'm talking to no one. I'm talking to myself, really. It's fine. Oh wait, hat. Put on hat. Where is this thing? Yes. But yeah, I'm essentially playing Gears and Saga at the same time because honestly, there is no real continuity between the two. There's just I'm really lost right now. It's within the same universe, and there's recurring themes. And certain characters kind of, but not really, if that makes any sense to you. I'm trying to think of another game series that does a similar thing. Man, give him a lot of ether defense. Why not? I don't want to kill these, but okay. Oh. Well then. How you doing, Shadow? I've seen you streaming quite a bit these days. I just regret that I've been at work all week, so I can't really do anything about it. So I'm not allowed to watch anything good at work. What am I doing? I could have just, like, hit this guy and been done with it. Oh. Or I could murder it. That works too. What's my current level? 60. I gotta get up to 65 in order to learn anything new. As Faye, anyway. Everybody else is pretty much done. What is this? Some good ammo for Bart. Not entirely sure. Or is this Fort Jasper? Yeah, maybe. There we go. Ether down, ether down. Cool. That's pretty simple and straightforward. Oh, camera angle, why? Alright, Ellie. Just kill him. I think it's a 7-tone puzzle, if I remember right. Like, I just heard it like a minute ago. Oh, hell yeah. I'm just hitting buttons at random now. It's faster than watching Satan do his thing. Okay. Sweet. I think it was like up, down, up, left, right in the end. So it was only like a 5-time kind of deal. Ah! Yeah, that puzzle drove me mad for quite some time. I'm tired of you getting moves all the time. Somebody else wants to have a turn. Oh. This is a thing. All I did was open the box. You're gonna give it to me anyway. Oh, this is easy. Thankfully. Strange that she gives more, or that enemy by itself gives more XP than pretty much any other encounter in here. Interesting though. Extra armor DX. Oh, deluxe, I guess. Did I already? Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's another box. I don't know that that was worth it. Yeah, we're kind of starting off slow today. Because we're still stuck in this facility. But we'll get to the plot. The plot will show up eventually. I hope. Somewhere amidst all these encounters. Nope, didn't work. And Satan gets shot for his trouble. At this point, I'm just dealing with encounters like the nuisances that they are. I was enjoying them while I was, you know, getting something out of it, but I don't really get a whole lot out of it now. I can't even walk through a door. It's not right, I tell you. this might just be a dead end. Because I know I'm supposed to go upstairs. Yeah. At least I can get away pretty regularly. That is kind of nice. Oh good, a fork in the road. Times 2 actually. I'm already so lost. Oops. Leave! Thank you! I get like no experience from these guys. Comparatively. Hello. What's all this then? What is that? No idea. Sounds awesome though. Not a clue. Alright. I am gonna take that Armor Deluxe though. That's pretty nice. Although it's phase gear, so he probably just needs another magnetic coat. Digressing. Just let me leave. Let me go about my life game. Oh. Multiple branching paths. No! Fine. Oh, excuse me. More silver armor. I don't like the idea I'm getting here. I think we're very nearly there. Ah, delicious money. This is creepy. What is this place? Holograms of us? Why are there holograms of us in a Solaris place? That's a really good question. Oh yeah. Get like very specific character knowledge. Ether response infinite. Always good to know. Why is this thing even in here? Annul and dispose. You know, I actually don't feel bad about that one. Let's see. Created by the Ethos is an experimental mixture used by the Kislev Battling Association to measure battle potential. The data has been transferred. Schedule for animus adjustment. 8. Ooh, speed ring S. Wait, can I make Satan stupid broken? Oh no, it's only +2. Still though. That plus the step shoes. Is it the step shoes? I don't remember what they are. It's some kind of shoes. Basically bring his agility up to 30. And then it's his turn every turn. Huh? This one won't open either. This way. Why is the deactivation code for the lock known? Doc, wait. What's this facility for? This place was not meant to be seen since the origin of time. This facility centers around the Emperor and the Ministry's longevity experiments. The origin of time? Yes. 10,000 years ago, beings called humans were born here. The first were the Emperor and the Ministry's elders. How could a human live 10,000 years? Now only the Emperor is left. His destiny is to never die. However, the Ministry is different. Once during the Diablos invasion, the Ministry elders died, losing their bodies. Now the Solaris governing Ministry exists as data in memory banks. Each of their personalities are bits of data. It's the data on the memory bank? Having neither flesh nor souls, they are just binary numbers. They both exist and do not exist at the same time. After the fall, wanting to resurrect their bodies and create a worthy vessel, they transferred a research facility that was once the Soylent system on the land to Entrenank. Eventually the facility was no longer only for the Emperor's life and the Ministry's resurrection, but it began producing food and drugs with additives that controlled the public. The memory cube Faye and them were using was meant for obtaining living data. Of course, the Ethos also sent various data to help. That means we were never living for those elderly people of Gazel? That we were living for those elderly people of Gazel. I can't read today, I'm sorry. Yes. They're transferring and taking living data via memory cubes to the Ministry so they can use them to resurrect their bodies? Yes. You mean those mutants getting disassembled at that factory were too? Basically, they wish to reuse the useless dregs. That's horrid. How could they... Hold on, Faye. Something's not right. Satan, how would you know that? Not even the government or the army know such things. What? Come to think of it, it seems like we took the long way here on purpose. There must have been a faster way to Bart than them. Also, the route to get to this block can't even be downloaded on the map. So how did we know what streets we were on? Doc, didn't you also find out? That's impossible. First of all, that partition we took to get into this block, that panel was displayed to be a P4 facility. Even a high-ranking officer of Solaris can't get in here. You think they'd leave a facility like that unlocked and open? And you could open it? Who exactly are you? Hey, wait a minute. It could have been luck. Something's wrong. You were able to get into Solaris under martial law. Sneak into the palace, get through a P4 level door, and even learn the purpose of the P4 facility? How is that possible? Even Father, I'm sure it was possible you were in Solaris then. Even Jesse, who was also in Solaris then, didn't know the motive behind the M project. So Citan, why do you know? And know even more details than Maria. Something's not right, I know it. Faye is really naive, it seems. I mean, yeah. And there's a good reason for that. Like, they explore that in the near future, I think. Ellie, I'm not done. I should have noticed sooner, Citan. Who are you? What? Hey, you okay? Ellie? Doc, Citan. Damn, got us. Ellie, Citan, where are you? Oh, I'm just running through blank rooms. Let's go this way instead. See if it's different. Probably not. Nope. Ellie. Doc, you there? What? I'm not sure why they got him with the emergency broadcasting system, but I'm impressed. Can't get it. This is... What is this? Why are you showing me this? Wait, so the lights go out and the explanation is that someone took them without making a single sound. I'm sure there's more to this, but who? Who did this? Ellie, Doc, where are you? Where? I have the mental image of like the instant the lights go out, like Citan just like flying elbows Ellie out of the way. You brought about this spectacle. That voice is the one which haunts you. Cursed, untouchable one. O God's beloved child, those who prevent our prayers. Get, destroy, burn with God's fire. What? Doc? These guys, what is this? Bart? Billy? Doc, what's going on? What are you all... Doc, answer me. One of the Solaris guardian angels is here. Hugo Rickdow. Doe? Rick Doe? Sure. This man is Cain, receiving the orders from the one known as Emperor. You've entered his realm, and have been under his continued supervision. Solaris guardian angel, monitoring me? Oh yes. We've guided Solaris and even selected the Animus, which have been drawn to you, and guided you here to Solaris. The Animus is needed for our resurrection. These are our bodies. This what we possess. Yes, this is the only reason we exist. The bodies of Bart and the others belong to you? Is that true, Doc? What are they saying? Why so apprehensive? Is it that you were sold out by one you trusted? I'm not talking to you guys. Doc, answer me. 3 years. For 3 years I have been by your side. I had to determine whether you were going to be our enemy or not. Revenge? Yes, the enemy. Your existence is a threat to us. It was necessary to keep an eye on you. The one who ordered you to be watched was Cain. We were planning on the maturation of the Animus and your termination. We also sent Hyuga to you. However, every attempt to terminate you has failed, because of that good-for-nothing trash. Even so, we now possess Animus. Hyuga has fulfilled his duties well. Is that it? You were in with these guys? That's why everyone. Why? You've had your way all this time with us land dwellers. You already own the world. What more do you want? You must know by now that we plan to resurrect God. God will awaken from his long slumber after man has populated the land. Then Mohannin too will awaken. Aerial Paradise Mohannin? The place fell to earth. Paradise. That may be a proper description. Our Ark. In the center block, Lord Mohannin is sealed in. That is the source of God's wisdom, a paradise of knowledge. Using that knowledge, we will resurrect the awakened God and build our Ark, to take us both into the great universe. The construction of our Ark, to reign over God's forces in this great universe. The creation of the angel Malak, the M project, was for that very purpose. What do you mean? We are orphans in this universe. We were thrown away onto this planet in solitude along with God. We humans were not born on this planet. Long ago we came here from another heavenly body. We are beings from an alien planet. That's ridiculous. This is true. You have seen the various regions of this world. Why do you think there are no records of humans before 10,000 years ago? This is the will of God. The God's revival has been fated since before the time of before Genesis. Alright, that's a sentence that he just said. We will be one with God. Attaining a new animus, we will once again return to the starry skies. That is the meaning of our existence. That is our supreme objective. So you're not planning on using Solaris's power to dominate the world? Of course. What meaning is there in having control of a planet as insignificant as this? God has given us the right to rule over the universe. Yes, only we, who do not carry impure blood, have the right to a pardon. So we will resurrect God. It's been an eternity since our exile from paradise. If the time of God's revival does not come, we will have to follow the path to destruction. But, having attained Animus, our resurrection is near. Next is God's resurrection. Krellian? I don't have a voice for Krellian. This one only awaits for the awakening. Ellie? Where am I? I've looked into your records. Krellian? Commander? Elham van Houten. I just completely butchered her name. Sorry. That incident at the Ugend 1 year ago. Case 102, the release of your latent powers from that systematic administration of mental enhancement drugs. In that instant, your ether value had increased beyond 400. And in that moment, 2 were critically wounded and 3 required recycling. Am I right? Please stop. But this record is wrong. This wasn't the usual uncontrollable mental side effects. This was caused by the awakening of your other inner self. My other self? Where's Faye? Where is everyone? They will be used as an offering for the resurrection of the Gazelle Ministry. The same fate awaits that girl, the artificial organism. I've already taken enough samples from her. I'm already well into the 4th stage of my plan. All I need now is the final factor. Hence, your friends are no longer of any use to me. They're worthless. But you are different. You're planning on sending them to the same fate as those people in that research facility? Doing all this for your own selfish ambitions. Do you know what you're doing? People playing with other people's lives, that's deplorable. I see. So you've seen the research facility. Presently, the Solaris researchers are working on genetic engineering down there. It's just a nest for fools who've learned the despicable pleasure of playing with their own organic creations. They seek only serendipity and inhumanity. What's up, Max? We did get an explanation for the Soylent Green. Welcome to here. Yeah, genetic engineering. That is not my place. I specialize in molecular engineering, nanotechnology.
Nanomachine, son!
I can't believe you showed up just for this. Do you know what this place is? A nanomachine, a molecular machine. Sorry, what this is, not what this place is. I'm seeing words that don't exist. This is the assembler, which is one of those nanomachine machines. Okay. It can break down molecules and atoms and reconstruct it into anything. Each of these spheres are equivalent to an atom. Until recently, we were only able to produce materials which were several times the size of this. Thanks to that girl, the one we obtained from the ruins of the Zeboim civilization, we are now able to make it this compact and elaborate. To think that such a mechanism was created 4,000 years ago, it's quite astonishing. Up until we discovered this, the work was rather crude. The best we could possibly do until now was to apply amino acid solutions to wounded areas for amelioration or to seal up any peculiar abilities. I'm sure you've had some exposure to genetics when you were in the Ugend. Each type of those enzymes inside the DNA are also molecular machines that were created by nature. That is, if we are indeed the progeny of the very first organism. What do you think of accomplishing by using that molecular machine? What do you think of accomplishing by using that... Okay. What do you think you're accomplishing by using that molecular machine? We'll go with that one. What connection do I have with it? Although the nanomachines up until now could combine DNA, they couldn't uncover any information in the intron, which are located in the replacements. What does intron mean? This game is so far above my head, I don't even... of the double helix. However, the newer nanomachines easily discovered this data. Data that originally should not have existed, and we are about to see the results of that. According to the transferred record, it depicts a similar wave frequency as expected. And yes, the Ouroboros ring. That is it, isn't it? Miang and Lacan's actions. This explains everything. Elheim, you were the mother. Mother? Yes. This is what your genetic exon looked like before replacement. This is the conceptualized form of the intron which carries information that isn't supposed to exist. Observe, this is the Ouroboros ring which contains intron information which only exists in certain people. Ouroboros, if we were to anatomize such a thing, Wouldn't you be interested in what type of information it could have to offer us? Elheim, you are beautiful. When I look at you, I appreciate the artistic aspect of the human form. Its elaborateness. Alright, dude's getting creepy here. We've hit Silent Hill the room. I can't help but feel the importance of that. As if my molecular machine is unworthy of you. You haven't changed since then. Just like the other one, Lacan. You showed up at a weird time, Max. Ugh. Are you conscious? Doc. It is impossible to move. This machine has physically cut your nerve signals. You will not be able to lift a finger regardless of what your mind says. What are you going to do to me? To Bart and them? Where is Ellie? You know, I was joking, but he is sounding more and more like James Sutherland. This came first. Do not worry. They have their roles. You have yours. I simply investigate. Damn it. This... What was I? So the battle has been fought, you say. That was discussed earlier by the Ministry. God damn it. We weren't born to be used by them. We didn't come all the way to Solaris for that. Everyone. We just want to make a place where we can belong. That's what we were fighting for. But now, it is much easier to be given a place to belong than to make one yourself. You do not even understand a simple concept like that. Only the true, childish ideals pale when placed before reality. Oh, what's up, Oz? No, you can't have my knees. I need them for reasons. But actually, many are satisfied with that. Being given one's place frees one from any risks. Misfortunes may be blamed on others. Do you know why people cannot exist alone, but only under some bigger concept, such as a group or country? It sounds like communism to me, but okay. People need a place to go to be themselves. The more stable it is, the more effective it is. The Ministry gives them such a place. Under total surveillance, there is no need to bear the risk of maintaining one's own individuality. They simply live under the delusion of being an individual. What could be easier? Facts are facts, so let's just accept them. It will be easier for all of us. Did I hear of the Silent Hill wiki takeover like 4 years back? No, I did not. It is weird. Resistance is futile. It only makes things painful.
I don't understand.
Do you still intend to do something about it? Look at yourself. What do you think you could possibly do at this stage? You cannot move. You could not even protect your friends who fought with you when they needed you. You could not even protect the most important person in your life, Ellie. Stop, please. You can do nothing. Quit it. Now we may take our time and talk, id. So yeah, Citan was being a huge dick to him just to draw out the angry half of Faye. One admin went nuts with power and started posting his own personal fan theory about foreskin. What the f? Went mad with power. It's all documented on the internets. Wow. Alright, I want to hear less about that. Commander? What are you... Where? What? Where? I'm asking you where? That hurts. Please stop. Where is he? Where? I know you know. Take me to him. Who are you referring to when you say that man? Are you talking about Faye? Faye. Faye this, Faye that. In what way is he more superior than I? I will not accept it. I will not! He's losing it, people. Ramses, that drug, a mental stabilizer. Oh, he's high as a kite right now. Why are you so shook up like that? What's forcing you to go through all this? What happened between you and Faye? Damn it, Faye. I'll show you. He's just like randomly wandering around laughing. Ramses. Crack cocaine is causing this. Faye is the police. What the heck? Faye, hang in there. Oh, hey. It's you guys. Faye, you're conscious? Now, let's go. You traitor! Stop, Faye! Don't stop, Bart. He betrayed us. He betrayed us and Ellie. Stop, Faye! It's your mistake! Let go. Let me go. Calm down, Faye. Bart isn't lying. Satan is the one who helped us. Billy? If Billy says it, you listen. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Listen very carefully. That limiter is implanted in our bodies. Right now, this research facility is the only place where we can get them removed. Satan misled Krellian and the other guys and brought us in here to remove the limiter. What? But Doc was just... Is that true? Yeah. Doc? That is not the only reason why I brought you here. Those who want to become independent from Solaris must know the actual situation in its true form. The limiter is their brain. Remember, if you set yourself on fire, you can go anywhere. Who is doing what and why? Ostensibly, I received a covert order from the Emperor to contact the body wanted by the Ministry to send the data, and if possible bring the body back. That was my duty. As a result, I had no choice but to deceive you. Please forgive me. I see how it is. Besides, I myself had a matter that had to be verified in this facility. For sure? I'll tell you that after we escape from here. It is something you must know. By the way, Satan, you did remove phase limiter, didn't you? What? Yes, of course. That is... Alright then, let's get out of here. I just peed a whole gallon. What the hell, Mr. C? Why is this relevant information? Wait, what happened to Ellie? Weren't you with her? Ellie was taken to Krellian's research lab. It could not be stopped. I am sorry. Why only Ellie? I do not know. But one thing bothers me. Where Krellian took Ellie, I had a chance to acquire Ellie's cellular information. I analyzed it and found something very interesting. Excuse me, I mean unusual. There is no limiter implanted in her. There's no limiter? Isn't that because Ellie is from Solaris? Even Solaris citizens have a limiter implanted when they are born. There are exceptions for certain people like myself and Ramses, whose limiters can be removed later on through the treatment such as the one I did for Bart. But you must have permission from the Ministry to do so. Is that why Ellie... There must be more to it than that. I don't know the reason. But Krellian is so absorbed by her data. I don't care what the reason is. For now, let's help Ellie and get out of here fast. You're right. If we mess up here, I put those guys who Went to help Ellie's parents in danger. Citan, we're going to Krellian's private research lab as planned. We'll meet up at the rendezvous point. What about Doc? There is still something left to be done. I will go destroy the last gate. Doc, a sword? Yes, Yui gave it to me as I was leaving. I used to take it before I met her. I used to use it before I met her. For a long time I vowed not to use it for killing, though. But now is not the time to contemplate morals. It is not fair for me to be the only innocent one. Alright, Citan, I'm calling bullshit, because you murder people with your hands all the time. I see, but... Yes? You're always so mischievous, Doc. It is in my nature. I am sorry. Forgive me. Yo, Citan, let me handle Faye and Ellie's situation. Now that the limiter's removed, Solaris doesn't stand a chance. Oh yes, by the way, young one, about the effects of removing the limiter. The results will not show up that quickly. Already your physical limiters have been removed naturally. The part I have removed is the psychological section. That is, the subconscious fear and veneration for the Ministry and the Emperor have been removed. Basically, you will be able to battle against them without any fears or hesitations. It is not that you have suddenly become more powerful. Are you serious? Good job, Bart. You completely misunderstood him. Or misunderstood him. Well... Ah, that's the sonic wave. Nice. I really hope I have another... I do. I think I bought enough of these for everybody. Battle apron? There we go. Give this man a hat. I'm easily just watching a stream and making bank in Mortal Kombat. Well, good, Oz. I'm glad to hear that. Wait, why doesn't this help? I'm so confused. Yeah, whatever. Oh, wait. Gun. Never mind, he has gun. Let's give him some better ammo, though. Nice. Oh, let's see. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. Did someone say Sonic? No, nobody said Sonic. I should really make a 300% sped up version of City Escape for Punch's soundboard.
Oh no!
Really? No fights? Nothing? Alright. According to Citan, Carlian's private laboratory should be... Frickin' Dexter's lab. Hampering my ability to speak to this day. Should be below us. Mr. C gets it. Ellie! You okay? Faye, yes, I'm fine. Sorry to interrupt you two, but this is not the time for a heartfelt reunion. Quickly, this way. What took you so long? I've only got so many bullets. Hurry up and blow them away. I'm sorry. I have other matters to attend to. What the hell are you doing? To His Majesty's. You mean the Emperor? Are you sure, Hyuga? Yes. His Majesty understands the situation. He says to leave it up to them. There, it is done. Sir! Yes, we're out of here. Huh? What does that sound so bad? I don't know. Wait, you linked me some light reading after the stream. Please, no. Why would you do this to me? Where is he? Hyuga! Car? So, you too. You are also betraying me. Car, we are just in different situations. I did not mean to betray you. I decided to stick with Faye's group. Did you say Faye? You too are on his side. I'll never forgive you. Never! Car, you're an enemy, but why are you so attached to one kid? You weren't like that before. Shut up. I've got to get him with my own hands. And all of you working with him are my enemies. Enemies stealing my things. And then he says enemies a bunch of times. Car. Hey, we're going. I don't know what went on, but I don't have time to deal with him now. Oh, my voice today. But... Hyuga. I see. I mean, you guys could have killed him. It wouldn't be hard. Oh, never mind. He just gets to explode. But I guess that doesn't kill him either. You traitors! You linked it to me because it's an interesting descent into madness, and because I got something I never should have gotten when searching that, and you're angry. Okay. That seems fair that you would inflict that on me. What are friends for, right? Oh, there's a door here. Why were we just in the Death Star core? Ah, that's not quite it. Oh, that's Faye! Faye's Kim is here! Father! Mother! Ellie! You should thank Hammer. Hammer got your parents at the right time. Right, Hammer? Yes! Yes, exactly! Thank you, Hammer. We'd like to thank you too. I never thought I'd see my daughter again. Thank you, Hammer. Listen, everyone. We have no time to waste. So that we do not stand out, we should split up into two groups. Faye, you have done a lot, but I would like to have you move on ahead and take 2 more members with you. Move along southwest of here and cross 2 mobile contact bridges. There you will find a hangar that will lead to the outside. We will meet at the footbridge near there. If you talk to the blue memory cubes, you will be able to make contact with the other party members. You can thus change which members you wish to have in your current party. I shut down alarms here and there when I was breaking gates. But it's still dangerous. Be careful. I'll go to the hangar beforehand and arrange a ride for us. Solaris is in confusion now, so if I go alone, I can pull some strings. Okay. Please do not overdo it. Yeah, I know. Ellie, Medina, see you again. Dear, please be careful. Father. Yeah, exactly. Hammer was useful, I also smell a lie. But he did do a thing. So I guess the question is, who do I want to bring with me? I don't know that it really matters. I think I'm actually okay with this team because they need to work on their death blows anyway. So, I answered my own question. Bring a good attitude. No. Don't tell me what to do. I refuse! My voice is not doing anything I want it to tonight. And I'm just resolved to deal with it. Or to live with it. One or the other. You say good. Screw you too, jerk off. Oh, how do I get out of here? Oh, it's one of these guys. I don't remember the last, Oh. Okay, so I did get these guys to double circle death blows. But, I gotta go further. Wow, that does like no damage. Wait, is this creature's name is Orphan? Well, I don't feel bad. I probably should though. How'd I find that out? So like when the enemy attacks, it actually gives you the name of the enemy in the upper left. Sometimes. Sometimes it's the move. It's not consistent, I guess is the word we're looking for. He looks like an unappreciated fetus, so aww. Again, hard to argue with. He just wants to be loved? Well, he can die for it. I'm not giving out hugs. Especially to something this ugly. Tales of Symphonia is $5 on Steam. I would get it, Mr. C, if I didn't already have it. I just don't know why it's dropped that much. Like, it's a quality game. What was I doing? Let's see if ether guns do a lot more to them. A fair amount more. Not the Steam version? Okay, Max raises a good point. But the Steam version is really just the PS2 version, so I don't know what you want from me. How is it a bad port? It has everything in the PS2 version. It's just hard to play because, well, you have to deal with whatever controller you get. And I used to love playing it with a GameCube controller, so... It goes a little further than that. Alright, I gotta hear this now. Mr. C, you're breaking my heart, telling me that you never owned a GameCube. Yeah, but Shadow, you played it on PS2 at least, right? Like, that is technically the better version of the game anyway, so... I'm sure they've patched it, Max. It can't be as bad as they say it is. Like, I played it recently and it was exactly what I remembered, so... I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Those are the wrong buttons. Stole it from your friend and played it on your PS2 for a month and hid it whenever he came over, so he couldn't take it back until you were done with it. That's kind of amazing. Like, total dick move. Kind of amazing. Yeah, we don't talk about what this thing is actually doing, Oz. It's not important. Nobody wants to think about that more than they have to. Let's give him some ice. Hopefully it just kills it. There we go. Gave it back to him by going over to his place and hiding it in his dirty ass room. It's kind of messed up, really. Let's see here. He's still a ways away from Angel, and he's a ways away from True Dream. Somehow he's closer to Holy Gate. I guess I did a lot of triangles. He got it back, and that's all that matters. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, let me know what the recent reviews of Tales of Symphonia sound like, Max, because... Again, I played the Steam version recently, and I didn't have any problems, so... Yeah, actually, Mr. C, if you can play Tales of the Abyss, I would say do that. Because that's also really good. Are these not doors? They are not. You fooled me again, game, with your real fake doors. Ether down, defense down. Defense down. Nice. I mean, yeah. You're not wrong, Shadow. You're gonna hate the main character until he gets better. For Tales of the Abyss. Like, that's just... You accept that at a certain point. I mean, he doesn't really get better, he just goes to the other side of the spectrum. Oh. Alright, maybe you just get used to him. Does that make more sense? Probably not. Is this place a labyrinth? Did they really do this to me? Oh, this is the other end of the room that we were in. Good job, me. Yeah, then you get Guy back in your party and bench the main character for the rest of the game like you did. Well, that's one way to do it. You're gonna tell me there's no point in the game where they require you to play him? Because I seem to remember that they do. All these doors are fake, except for that one. After the haircut, only like 4 parts that are mandatory. Yeah, but still mandatory. Oh good. The explodey guys are back. On the bright side, they do like nothing to Faye. Symphonia has the exact opposite of that problem. Who do you want to take out? Minus Kratos and Zealous, of course. Well, hold up. You don't like Kratos, Max? Get out of my stream. Just go on, get. Dude was like my favorite character in the game. Well, and again, there's Sheena and Regal and... The game has a lot of really nice characters that I appreciate. I feel like I've been here. Because I have. Good job, me. Yeah, I know, Max. I can't unhear that the voice actor, or the English voice actor for Lloyd is Robin from Teen Titans. It's a problem. I think a lot of us have that problem. Oh wait. Is this the way out? Or is it just more corridors? I'm just gonna keep going left. We'll keep going left. Maybe I'll get out of here. I don't think they hid anything important. I see you, treasure box. I see you. So I started this tower a little while ago at like maybe 1,000 gold, and you're at almost 200k now. That's gross. Especially since you're not even doing anything, you're just watching the AI fight. I mean, what stops you from running the endless tower like that forever? Other than eventually dying, but... Oops. Yep, but it's totally worth it. The AI will eventually lose due to gradual difficulty increase. But in the meantime, you're getting rich. So... I just imagine you load that up before you leave for work, and then walk away from it. Tell me I'm wrong. I gotta get that box. I don't know what's in it, and I don't care. Penalphasol. Gross. You also already have Symphonia on PS3. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate you giving it a shout out in chat, but I think everyone who cares already has a copy of it. Don't take that the wrong way. Which might be why it's $5. Wait, stop what? That's what you did to get a good ending in Fable 3? I'm confused. I mean, I raised rent in order to get a good ending in Fable 3. And just, like, didn't play the game. Oh, you left the game on and... Okay, that's what we're talking about. You left the game on and just collected money. I'm tracking now, yeah. I mean, why rush into the bad ending when you can just tax the peasants? Yeah, I've totally done that too. Cruise control into the good ending. Yeah, kinda. Sometimes. I actually don't know that I've ever committed to a bad ending in Fable. Like, ever. Any of the games. Does Fable Anniversary have online co-op? What was Fable Anniversary? Is that the third one? Or did they port the second one, which was the best of them, while I wasn't looking? Fable 1 with the Fable 3 engine. Why would they do that? The first Fable was so janky. I will not take that back. Fable 2 was the best. Because the dog was the best dog, and it was my dog. What? You guys are ganging up on me now. Tell me Fable 1 is the best. Get out of here. That said, I could probably stream Fable 1. It's been long enough. Fable 1's gameplay and story was the best. I could have taken or left the story. It didn't really make that big of an impression on me. I thought the whole point of the Fable franchise was the moral choice system, which ended up not being a choice because there were always better benefits to being good. If Fable Anniversary has co-op, I'll play it with you. I don't think it does, if it's Fable 1, because there was no co-op in Fable 1, but don't quote me on that. The Fable franchise in general was kind of overblown. Like, it promised the world and then delivered half of the world. But we were still really grateful for that half because it was things that no one else was doing at the time. And it was kind of amazing in that regard. That said, I may have played Fable 1 way too many times. I don't know if it's a good idea for me to stream it. The combat is fine, but not great. I mean, I went the spell route, so energy shield and then just blast everything for until it falls down, basically. Or bow, which is, you know, you turn it into a point-and-click adventure game. Stream a fist-only run. I could do that too. That would suck. Well, like, with the whole combat multiplier thing, the only way you can do Fable 1 is as Battle Mage, to make it interesting, I mean. Otherwise, it's kind of boring, really. Oh. He took all my stuff. Okay. I think Kingdom of Amalur wasn't bad. What is that? I've never heard of that. What are those Omega Souls that I keep in my back pocket for a rainy day? I think this place is just full of healing items. It was the game that was made by the baseball guy's studio that ultimately got shut down. You know what? None of that description is gonna help. It's a game kinda like Fable. Okay. I'm gonna take your word for it. Not another one of you. Not another one. Ah! Good. Steal my health, will you? You at least get to see this. I'm stunned. His move is to grow angel wings and flap at them until until it takes damage. Like, I know I've seen it before, but like every time I just don't understand. Sorry.
I don't understand.
Stop grabbing my people. Oh, what's up, Hootie? You got off early? Gross. Take it outside. I mean, I'm glad you got home soon. Sooner than you were supposed to. It's a common problem among men. Look, man, we're not here to judge. Just keep it to yourself. No, stop grabbing him. It's weird and creepy. Why isn't this thing dead yet? Steam port of Tales of Symphonia is still wonky, recent reviews say. Recent reviews are wrong. Or they don't know what they're talking about. That's my take on it. But apparently people are able to look past their outrage because there's a mod that fixes the problems. I didn't have to use a mod and it worked perfectly fine. Maybe they should stop using Intel chipsets. That's my take on it. Faye, kill this thing so we can move on with our life. How long have I played? More than half of the game. There we go. Billy learned something. Shots fired at Intel. Alright, this has got to be the way out of here. This is different. This door is open. Do I want to go in the open door? Maybe I don't. Alright, what is the point of this room? You know what? I'm leaving. You just call Oz Wonking Willy. Sorry, I'm too easily amused. Alright, let's see True Dream on this guy. It's silenced, quote unquote. Just throw like a pillow out there or what? I'm confused. What about my Discord vibrating? I'm confused. I already said that.
I don't understand.
Depending when you stream, I will untime him out because I liked it. What? I'm confused. Did you ban him for what he posted? Please tell me you did. Oh, not in this channel. Okay. This is your stream, I don't actually care. You guys are the best mods. Best I could have asked for. What am I doing here? Yeah, we'll use his. I mean, he doesn't use any of this. I'm Turkish, okay? Damn it, Mr. C. Why you gotta remind me of that? Oh. There's a save right here. You're gonna make Rasuov feel bad. Is he here? I'm so confused. I've said that like 8 times in the past 5 minutes. I don't want to fight these things. I really enjoy his arm flapping while he does that. Wow, and that did no damage. Ether down, defense down, ether down. Okay. What am I doing here? Ether. Nope, we're gonna do this one. Apparently Vindictus has a new character. Oh no. I don't care, Mr. C. But just tell me what it is, so I can hate it properly. That's another game I don't want to go back to. You trying to convince me to go back to FF14 and a whole bunch of other things. Ira the Void Witch. Nope. Nope, too anime. I don't like it. Oh, thank you for the resub, Max. I appreciate that. Ira, the Void Witch of revolvers and dimensions, can bend space at her own will. She stalks the battlefield with her mana revolver. I just read the statement mana revolvers and I hate it already. No. Get your magic away from my guns. I realize the irony in saying that, as Billy has ether shotguns, but ether shotguns and ether revolvers are totally different things. Magic and guns go well together. Yeah, I guess. You know. Like men in dark alleys and concussions. Well, I think we're going to deal with the characters that we have. So let's get out of here. Stop! I'm asking Miss Ellie to return with me. What are you doing, Hammer? Don't move! I'm serious! That's a very high-def gun he's got there. It's like 8 pixels wide. Don't be silly. What happened? Hammer? I promised to a man named Krellian. He won't change it if Miss Ellie is returned. Hammer, damn you. I really don't want to do this to Miss Ellie either. Really, I like her very much, but I have no other choice, because I'm no good. I don't have the strength like Bro, or the smarts like the Doc. I know, everyone thinks of me as some annoying handyman who talks too much. Yeah, you're right. I know that. Hammer. I'm different from you all. I'm not special like you. You should be in a sewer raising 4 turtles. A normal guy like me has no choice but to do this. Don't move! Stop! Stop! I won't stop. Ever. My child is in danger. And I'm her mother. I was born and raised in a normal family. I'm not a soldier like my husband or daughter. I never touched a gun before. Much less have one pointed at me. That's why I'm shaking. But I can't stop it. I'm a normal mother, so there are things I must protect. Ellie, slowly come here. Don't worry, I'll protect you no matter what. I'm downloading Vindictus so hard it's actually causing me to not be able to keep up with the stream. Don't do that, man. Mother. Ellie, come here. It's alright. No, don't move. No, no. It's alright, Ellie. Faye. No, don't go. No, no. Don't go. Don't. Oh, she dead. And just runs off crying. Okay. What a great friend, quote unquote, we've been carrying around this whole time. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why you don't let rats into your party. Oh. Alright. They're just here now. Leave the girl here. Graph! Damn! At a time like this. Everybody get ready. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Oh. On foot, no less. Oh, I can actually kick both of them up. Yeah. And miss. Does Citan have to relearn his kill moves? No, he does not. He just has a sword now. Could I have added him to the party? Am I really so dumb as to not... Oh my gosh. Please tell me that actually does something. It does! That wasn't too bad, I guess. Oh, not good. I'm not even riding in a gear. This isn't right. Oh. That wasn't so bad. What? I've never seen that ability. Holy crap, he just killed Bart. Or she just killed Bart, excuse me. Okay. Well, you are the best damage I have. F indeed. Zetasol, revive him, please. Thank you. Welcome back, Mr. C. We lost Billy. Because Miang decided to instant death him. I've never seen that ability. I think we might lose Billy again. Oh no, it was to Bart. Alright, that's fine. That's why Miang is the best? I disagree. Put you on ice, man. I don't even know that I want to... Go on, Bart. Flap your wings at him. Make yourself puff up. Get real big. Look scary. Ooh, 777. That's not bad. Everyone's doing Arnold quotes. I'm sorry. Kinda sorry. Not really sorry. Alright, that one is going to Billy. Have an ice day. Exactly, Oz. Uh-oh. Okay, that one I have seen. That's pretty cool. I don't like it, but it's pretty cool. How much do I have to hurt you to make you go away? Let's see here. Let's try some justice. Yes, I could have Swordian at the moment, but you know what? Everybody abuses the heck out of Citan because he's broken. I'm doing the less broken option. Purely by accident, because I forgot it was a thing. I'm gonna do the risky thing and speed Billy up. fire doesn't do that much more to him. Oh, he's down though. Please don't insta-nuke me. Yes! I just enjoy that I casually beat Graf on foot. Like, without Citan. To me, that seems like a win. Billy, you need better guns. You really do. Give Billy Citan's sword and make it a gunblade. No, get out of here. Gunblades are terrible. On so many levels. No, don't do it. I know you wanna. Alright, that's not so bad. I consider it much more interesting for a guy to have like 8 guns on him than a gun that is in a sword that is completely impractical. Sorry, maybe it's just me. You've gotten better. However... Oh? I'll take care of this. Everyone escape now. Father! You both dote on your child. Ah! Ellie! Go now! Ellie, no matter what happens, believe in yourself and go on. We'll be happy to help any way I can. I want some, like, dance music to go with this robot seizure. That's the least I can do to make it up to you. Ellie, you're Medina's daughter. My daughter. So no matter what, so... You have the appropriate gun for me? Really? But it's so many guns in one. You had no time to say goodbye. But don't worry, I'll let you meet again on the other side. How could you do that to my father? To have that much ether control in a non-awakened state, impressive. Most impressive. However... Okay, somebody did the Waluigi in there. Somebody went, wah. Ellie, everyone. Hee hee hee. Just keep sleeping. Oh, there's the Waluigi. Why is that not on my soundboard? Sir, the gear is moving by itself in the hangar. What? More details. Oh snap. And it blew a hole through the roof. Yeah, it was some good CGI. Oh, what's up, Ramses? Come on, come on, come on, you devil. I'll be sure to kill you this time. What are you even doing out here? That's it, that's it. He came all this way just to be killed. He did. He really did. There he was. Yes, it's clear. It's nothing like the half-assed stuff we've dealt with before. I don't think he'll get off the stage easily this time. Faye's mental energy seems to have been weakened, and it's similar to the old days now. What's so amusing? His feelings haven't changed over the years. Maybe you have mixed feelings? Don't be stupid. By the way, what about Ramses? You want him to bring her back? Too late. Kara has left already. I really want to say it's a waste of time, but I guess it's alright. He probably made it easier to control it. Nevertheless. What? How can you continue to fight without a chance of winning? Isn't that what you want? Though I induced you to feel that way. But we're almost there. Only our actual example of success. Our only actual example of success. Let's take good care of him. What her true intentions are, I don't even know. We're going. This place will soon be gone. I agree. We should do Kara a favor and save him, shouldn't we? I disagree. Let him die. Let the man have some peace. I don't know who's speaking. Oh, it's Satan. Ellie, have you come to your senses yet? Satan, Maria. Yeah, we were saved when we were thrown out into the sky. The rest of my crew were already picked up and they're in the Yggdrasil right now. Oh. Faye, what about Faye? Is he on the Yggdrasil too? Solaris, that red gear? What is going on, Satan? What's happened to Faye? Calm down, Ellie. Faye is alright. So he's already in the Yggdrasil, right? Maria? Calm down, Ellie. Listen, Faye is riding in that gear. That gear is actually Veltal in its true form after transformation. What? Another Faye within him has awakened. Faye and Id are the same person. You're kidding! I don't believe that! I'm not lying. We saw it with our own eyes, the very sight of him turning into Id. And, what do you mean, are you Kylo renting? Stop! Stop! Wow. Oh, there we go. The game did it for me too. What an entrance. Faye is in? Don't be ridiculous. Quick, take cover. The Solarian-based energy descending from the upper atmosphere is equivalent to a reactive weapon. We're gonna get caught up in it? Yggdrasil, get moving! Phew! We made it. Somehow. Yeah, no. No, he didn't. No, you did not. Well, what the? It's that red gear. It's coming this way. Damn! We're spotted. Ellie? Satan, what now? What should we do? Huh? What? You are asking me what to do? You're the guy who's supposed to know things. There's someone on the deck. It's Ellie? What? No, Ellie. Return immediately. I'm going to do this, so please allow me to do it. It is too dangerous. But you notice that no one's up there to stop her, so... I know. But it's just like when Faye put his life on the line to save me. It's my turn to save Faye. As long as it helps him, I don't care what happens to me. Ellie. Why are you so dumb? Oh, it's because it's too dangerous that no one else is up there? Yeah, I guess. Faye. Yeah, you. You've come to die, eh? Yes. If that is what will satisfy you, then kill me. Now. Good girl. Now die. Let go. You know what? I'm done with the voice acting. Technically, it is the real Fae, right? I mean, every iteration of Fae is the real Fae. If that makes sense. That's kind of how, like, actual split personality works. I am sorry. I did not want to say anything until I was sure. I was on a secret mission by orders of Emperor Cain to monitor Fae. He ordered me to determine whether Fae would be a threat to the world or not. The contact, that is what the Emperor calls Fae. This is your conclusion? Yes, Your Majesty. This is the answer that I chose myself. Anonelb, you think you can do it? Yes. Humans have the potential. Managers are no longer needed. The contact is not our enemy. Yes, as you say, Your Majesty, if Fae is, then I leave it up to you. I atone for my crime by doing so. Anonelb, the long-awaited man of God, who will take the people born in this world with him to a new horizon. Such is the destiny of the contact. That is what the Emperor called Fae. He did not tell me why he called Fae that, though. Who the heck is he, then? He is Fae, but he is also the one who destroyed Elru, caused Kar serious injury, sank the Yggdrasil, killed Rico's subordinates in Kislev. Need I continue further? He is Id. What did you say? Id? What do you mean? He, Fae that is, has dissociative identity disorder, also known more commonly as multiple personalities. Dissociative identity disorder, or multiple personalities. It is a mental disorder where one person has multiple personalities. That can't be real. Oh, but it is very real. Fae is living proof of it. I have been watching over Fae, who has a destroyer personality within him named Id. In the beginning he was stable. His disassociation did not occur at all while he lived in Lahan for those 3 years. But then after Lahan was attacked, things changed. Little by little the number of incidences of his disassociation and their length began to increase. And then at Solaris a complete manifestation of Id occurred. What brought it about? He was fine when he was in Lahan, right? My guess is that the appearance of Graf affected Fae somehow. You probably know that Fae worked with Graf as the assassin Id before he was brought to live in Lahan. It was then that Elru, the homeland of Dominia, was utterly obliterated. Graf was intentionally provoking the manifestation of Id within, for want of a better word, Fae. For what purpose? To destroy God. That is what Graf was saying. That is all I know, although there might be more to it. But one thing is certain. Graf was encouraging the manifestation of Id, but did not have adequate control over him. In other words, it was too much for him to handle? Yes. You said, that's all you know, although there might be more to it. What did you mean by that? I shall go on to explain that now. Actually, that is the most important point. I like how the main party is nowhere near this entire conversation. There is nothing you can do. You understand well, just as I expected, Citan. Or was it Doc? I have been wanting to meet you, Id. I wanted to talk with you. I guess it is all due to this machine which cuts the nerve connections. Anyway, what is Faye doing as of now? Faye? Which Faye do you mean? There's more than one? Id? The one you call Faye is asleep. Sleeping? When I am awake, he sleeps. That is why he has no memory of what I do. Why does he not know? It's obvious. He is my subordinate. He cannot peer into my memories. He should not, in actuality, even exist. That man forcibly created his personality. Faye is a tenant in the room of cowardice. That man? Our father, Khan. He sealed up my personality in the deepest recesses of my consciousness. Through some inexplicable reason, that is when the present Faye was born. When you said cowardice, what did you mean? Why ask about him? You think you can do something? It is rare to be able to talk to a real schizophrenic. As a scholar, I am extremely intrigued. With friends like you, eh, Doctor? I like you, Satan, but he is insignificant. After all, he is just a failure. A coward like him does not deserve to be Faye's existence. A pathetic one who has always fled from reality. He never did one thing against me when I control him. A coward who refused to live. He should have been erased. But he continues to exist. Why won't he disappear? Damn it, it makes my skin crawl just being in the same body as him. Let us change the subject. I would like to know how and why your personalities were split. Since you are the one in control, I would assume you would know the story. Normally, personalities do not split as they did with you, unless there was some sort of past trauma. You want me to talk about my memories? Don't misunderstand. I haven't given you the right to question me. Just because I'm held down by this machine, don't push your luck. If I really wanted to, I could break the restraints and crush you. Don't you forget it. Then why not do it? Shall I tell you why? You do not have complete control over Faye, do you? Your control of him is incomplete. To break those bonds would require a tremendous amount of mental energy. Having used up your energy, Faye would return again. Basically, you would have to leave the stage. Obviously, the day you would be able to return is indeterminate. Hence, you will not do it. Am I mistaken? So you know me too well. I don't have complete. What is wrong, Id? You forced me on stage. He's waking. Under normal circumstances, I would have been able to hold on. But I can't. This is all that woman's fault. Her existence makes Faye resistant. You mean Ellie? That woman, the same, everyone, must eliminate. I do not understand. I do not understand, Id.
I don't understand.
You don't need to understand. But when the time comes, just take it as it comes. Reality and death. I'll eventually get to you. Be seeing ya. The emotional portion of Faye's present personality was sealed up by his father through some method. And now with the cleared foundation of its personality in computer terms, it is like constructing a mock personality on top of the compatible portion of the OS. Oh, what's up, Mr. Bushido? How you doing, man? You showed up at a weird time. That is the reason Faye has no memory of his past. Those 10 or so years of memories are under the supervision of id. As long as id does not willingly hand over the memories, there is no way for Faye to know, since he did not even exist before the time id was sealed up. The present Faye's personality is an undeveloped one, which was built upon within the 3 years of living in Lahan, studying and acquiring other people's reactions. Hence, he does not know how to fully cope with sudden or emotional situations. Ellie, you are the one who has spent the most time with Faye, so I would assume you would understand this. Were there not times when he would be psychologically unstable? For example, he would be manically depressive and then have sudden fits of rage. Yes. And his present personality is but only a temporary one. That is not what I am saying. The present Faye is one single personality. It is just that structure-wise, his personality was constructed on top of id's, hence placing Faye at a lower hierarchy. That is why when id is active, Faye has no recollection of it. And that means he might eventually be overtaken by id. Yes, if it were only id and Faye, but that does not seem to be the case. Id only manifests when Faye's mental energy is in a weakened state. It is a mystery in itself that the lower-level personality of Faye has any control over the upper-level personality of id. It is obvious that there exists a third personality. Id calls this existence the coward. In my observation, this coward may be the fundamental personality of Faye. In other words, id's manifestation is not controlled by Faye, but is controlled by the personality known as the coward. And that means what? At the same time, id resents this coward. He also obviously fears it. From a certain point of view, this coward is the one assisting in keeping the present Faye in control. I do not know the reason why this third personality, Faye's fundamental personality does not come out. If this one awakens, it will become one with id. In other words, there is a possibility that the complete original personality may be restored. Is that for sure? Probably, but I do not know how to awaken it. Before I had the opportunity, id disappeared, and he has been like that since. Basically, as long as nothing happens to Faye that would challenge his existence, Faye can be himself. But his surroundings do not allow him that opportunity. It would be best for him to live in a place that is peaceful. So, jail then. That is Lacan. No, the Dark One, Graf's second advent. We must restrain and seal him up, otherwise we don't know what may occur. Cease this at once. May we at least wait for Wiseman to return before we make any resolutions? Although a tactician, why do you place so much importance on him? I have been silent all this time since Khan's death, since he was directly recruited by the Queen. However, I question why you would use such a person whose principles lack any understanding of sacrifice. Well, that is... You must look at reality, the existence of that power. Hold on. What's this Graf's second advent? The day of the collapse was brought upon by Graf. Graf manifested Diabolos into destroying this world. Oh, somebody said Khan. I don't remember what button it is. Give me a second. I have it here somewhere. Oh. Thank you, Hoodie. And that power within it is far too similar to Graf's. We cannot allow such a hazard to be set free. We ought to immediately freeze him in carbonite. Otherwise, expect the worst at any moment. No, but isn't the present Faye the real Faye? If that's the case, then why... But he is still far too dangerous, think about it. He single-handedly annihilated the Solaris capital. We can't set him free. Yeah, also carbonite. Not only that, in the past there were countless other cities that were destroyed by id. I don't know their intentions, but Graf and Krellian were always involved somehow. And one of those incidents was Elru. It was Dominia's homeland. Why do we care about Dominia's homeland? She's kind of a person of less than reputable situation. Solaris' purging of the rebelling city of Elru was done through the use of id to test his capabilities. As a result, not only was Elru taken down, all the Solaris units present were wiped out. He's responsible for the Yigs and our... So he was the one who killed my subordinates in the sewers. What's wrong with you all? Aren't we supposed to be his friends? It appears everyone else is in agreement. The risks are just too great. Citan? No, that is terrible. It's decided then. He will be scheduled for carbon freezing tomorrow. But we have to test it on a Skywalker first. I heard about it from Doc. Id. Who would have ever thought within me lies another me? But you're the same Faye I've always known. You returned to your old self. Please don't be obsessed with it. They say I'm the second advent of Graf. And no more running for you, Solo. The one who destroyed all of this world. It seems Graf used to be a land dweller named Lacan. Lacan? Lacan? Whatever. They're not thinking about what they're saying. They're just confused by your powers. Graf called me the one who would destroy God. In a way, I can understand what he means now. Though my id power isn't good enough. If it has the same quality as Graf's, Let's escape. If Graf or the war brings out id, let's go to a place where no wars exist. We'll go to space. If you did that, you'd be... That's alright. I don't have a place to go back either. Thanks, Ellie, but no. Even if I left the battlefield, there's no guarantee that it'll never appear again. Besides, I tried to kill you. You're still okay with that? And you could have killed me if you really wanted to, right? The other you, id's power is nothing like that. But you still didn't go through with it. Wars still happen in space. Shh! Don't tell them. You knew when it was enough. Isn't that because your will was in effect? If you're to be controlled by id, and all those around you became your enemies, I'd still be by your side because I know it's lonely to be by yourself. I'll open it now. Let's go, Faye. Ellie. Go to neutral Switzerland. Yeah, you get the occasional anime cutscene in here. There's like 3 of them in the whole game. I thought it was about time for you to come. It's no use trying to stop me. Even if it is you. If you get in my way, I have no choice but to... That is no way for a lady to speak. I just came here to see you off. I refueled Veltal. We are ready to go anytime. Citan. But, Ellie, you cannot use your gear while it is under repairs. What? Then, what am I... You know that Omni gear. What if you borrow it? No way. I can't take Shavat's property without permission. Ellie is the only appropriate person for the gear. Nobody else can operate it. No. Never. I won't ride it, ever. Never make it. Ever make it. Whee! Excuse me. Ellie, what's wrong? I'm so scared. That's why I'll never want to do it. This is a problem. How about if I ride with you? Everyone? Get in the robot, Ellie. Sorry, Faye. I'm sorry. Sorry. I forgot what Margie's like pitch is supposed to be, but whatever. No, thanks everyone. Now, I know you hate to leave, but we should get going before dawn. I did some work on the radar, so it should work fine. They have left. Faye, where? They went far away. I go. Damn it, Shinji, get in the effing robot. Hey, maybe if you guys voted to not freeze me, we wouldn't even need to do this. Yeah. Kane, making a ridiculous setup with Hyuga. He certainly has his deficiencies compared to our digitized existence, which permits us to use a higher level of logical thinking. He is restricted by his human form. Regardless, with just one machine, he annihilated Entrenank. His powers must not be underestimated. We're already short of time. The key. Use the key. Even you are beginning to feel the pressure? Krelian, what is Kane's situation? The usual life extension treatment. He'll hold out for a little longer. Does that mean we may not make it in time? I wouldn't know. You spoke of using the key. Can you be sure he can be eliminated? That we do not know. You know who he is. If he is the contact, there is a possibility he may not transmigrate. It's an organism composed of multiple generations. It's a matter of probability. That does not mean we can just remain idle. Yes, at this rate we are bound to make the same mistake, but we can't fail a second time. Well, don't worry. I've sent Ramses to deal with him. What can a failure like him do? Just imagine their reactions like, oh no, where did you send Ramses? Why? He couldn't even defend Entrenank. What can you expect from trash like him? Trash. Even if he has the anima relic? The relic? The relic we recovered before he has been aligned with his gear. There shouldn't be any problems now. He should be able to use his full power. You're going to take the task yourself? Although he transmigrated, wasn't he once one of you? I don't understand you. I've thrown away all feelings of human emotion. All I need is her. But isn't that also an emotion? Of course. Is that a blunder? You are irritating. Do you wish to cease your existence? Fine. We shall leave it at that. Well, hold up. I'm not a relic. Yeah, I am kind of a relic, actually. Elheim? Yes, this is the place. I want you to bring her here. She is an important woman to me. Don't be ridiculous. Why do I have to listen to you? If you need her, go get her yourself. You're quite right, but can you say the same thing after looking at this? This is... Your gear and the anima relic have been aligned. This is the Omni gear. Now she is with Faye now. What? Losing those battles against Faye and again, I believe it's because of the difference in the performance of the gears. I think you'll be able to use 100% of its abilities. So how about it? However, if you still fail with this, you are truly trash. Ramses, will you go? Car, are you going? Yes, I must get rid of him with my own hands. Be careful. I believe in you no matter what others say. Thanks, Oz. The trash man. Faye, what a loathsome name. I worked my way up on my own. But he ruined it again. That signal. It's him. I'm not trash. I'm not worthless. What kind of gear is that? Omnigear, and according to the readings, it's clearly different from the one Bart's using or the one in Shavat. Oh, how convenient. You think it's the perfect gear? Perfect gear? Remember what Citan said? He said that the Omnigears are controlled by mental waves. The potential varies depending on the rate of synchronism. I don't remember him saying anything about this. The numbers indicate complete synchronization. Slow. Too slow. They're catching up with us. Your performance is sad. I knew you'd be there. Ramses? Turn Lieutenant Elheim over to me, Faye. What? Why do we have to turn Ellie over to you? Oh, I get it. It's Carlion's idea, isn't it? I don't think so. You can't expect me to comply. I can take her by force if you wish. But then, don't ever expect to be able to hold her... Expect to be able to hold her in your arms ever again. Oh. Have a good night, Interceptor. Don't worry, I'll protect you. Impressive words. Faye, I intend to take everything away from you. This seems like the kind of thing that I'm gonna lose. This is your final warning. Hand over Lieutenant Elheim now. I refuse to. Are you sure you want to refuse me? It'll be too late for you to change your mind later. Stop your stupid boasting. Well then, I'll have to show you if I'm boasting or not. So be it. No holding back and no holds barred. That's not fair. His arm is a sword. Come on, what poor form? What's wrong, Faye? In the presence of my vendetta, your Veltal is but only an infant. Incredible, this undeniable difference in power. Miang, are you watching this? At this rate, and with this power, I can defeat him. This seems like the kind of thing that's going to break Faye's mental stability. Ramses, listen, I surrender. So please stop attacking us this instant. What are you saying? If you do that... It is me he wants. I can't drag you into danger just over me. Stop attacking, Ramses. If I'm what you want, then just take me. Win. I can win. I'm not the worthless one. Ramses, can't you hear us? He's lost himself in the overwhelming power of that gear of his. Faye, we had better run. It's over for you, Faye Fong Wong. Yeah, it isn't gonna show up because Ellie's like right there with him. I'm not the worthless one. Ha! 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 Huh? I've even taken out the lieutenant too. Damn, I forgot my orders. Oh well. To hell with Krellian's orders. What do you mean Faye's name sounds racist? The entire concept of his character is because some Japanese guy liked old Chinese kung fu movies. How is that racist? I'm so confused. Damn, the bleeding won't stop. If things don't change, at this rate Ellie's not gonna make it. Ellie, hang in there. I'll save you, I promise. What do you mean I'm not helping my point? Okay, it's kind of racist to call the Japanese racist. At this point. They've come a long way, man. And again, when you name something out of appreciation for something that a culture has developed, I just don't understand. Oh no. Oh no. We've reached the dreaded disc 2. Oh, change disc. I was not prepared for today. Where's this disc? It's in here somewhere. There's a lot of discs in here. I think this is the one. They still have separate public baths that gaijin foreigners can't use. I mean, yeah. Foreigners don't know how to bathe like the Japanese. Dreaming. I was dreaming. Perhaps it may have been but a long-forgotten memory. A dream. A memory. Get used to this chair. You're going to see a lot of it. Things remembered when one is asleep. Things forgotten when one is awake. Where the deepest layers of memories become the outermost layers of one's dreams. Which are reality, which are illusions. One cannot tell until one awakes. Or perhaps they are at the same time both truth and fiction. A vast nebulous with no boundaries. An emptiness equivalent to my own existence. I dreamt such a dream. A long, never-ending dream. Lacan. Lacan, what is wrong? Lacan? In that dream I was called Lacan. I was an artist. I had become recognized as a talented artist and now was painting the portrait of the Nissan mother, Sophia. Huh? No, it is nothing. Let us finish for today. You look rather tired. Are you alright? I am fine, thank you. But now that you mention it... Shall we stop for the day? You must be the one who is tired, Mother Sophia. Enough of that now. When it is just the two of us, would you stop calling me that? Just call me Ellie, as you used to in the old days. If you don't have to... And you don't have to be so stiff and formal. Oh, alright. Very well. No, I mean... Yes, let's do that, Ellie. Ellie. It was a time when she went by such a name. A time when we had met up with one another. A time when nothing mattered between us. It was better that way. Just two people, together. It was better to have left it that way. I think I might go back home. Only for a week or so. Oh really? What is the matter? I ran out of paint, so I need to go make some more. You're going all that way just to do that? If I don't go there, I won't be able to get the right pigments. Oh. And how about I have one of my followers, the Kahal, take you in one of our gears? You'll arrive quicker and you'll be much more safe. I lied. I wasn't out of paint. I just feared I would finish the portrait. I wanted to keep on painting forever. So I wanted to buy time. She'd probably despise me for that. No, she'd probably just give me her usual smile. That was the kind of woman. Dreams. A life of a man named Lacan, and the lives of countless other men, all but dreams. Now that I am awake, those countless numbers of long, heart-rending dreams are almost impossible to remember at all. In those dreams I loved one woman. No matter the day, no matter the era, that did not change. Nor did her name. That dream changed me. That dream was the catalyst for me to resolve what my purpose was. I think I know now what I have to do. That long, long memory of a dream. Perhaps it was the memory of my soul. A dream. I was dreaming a dream. Or perhaps it was a memory from a distant past. Oh, we're going through this again. Those words I was unable to convey, that day, that time. Those thoughts I was unable to carry out. Words and thoughts, the connection between the two. Without words, thoughts cannot be conveyed. Without thoughts, there are no words. They are both as vital as each other. They can never be divided, like the wings of angels. Like a man and a woman. An unchangeable destiny. Feelings one wishes one could change. Meeting with the person who would change me, and watching myself change. I dreamt such a dream, a long, never-ending dream. What's up, Max? When did you become an admin? I'm starting to question that myself. Probably like last week, after you said something about it. And I made you and somebody else a mod. I don't remember who it was. Might have been Wizard. Lacan, what is wrong? Lacan? In that dream, I was called Sophia, Mother Sophia. A symbolic name, crowned upon the person who would be the people's hope. A name I was destined to have whether I wanted it or not. Huh. No, it is nothing. Let us finish for today. You look rather tired. Are you alright? I am fine, thank you. But now that you mention it... Shall we stop for the day? You must be the one who is tired, Mother Sophia. Enough of that now. When it is just the two of us, would you stop calling me that? Just call me Ellie, as you used to do in the old days. And you don't have to be so stiff and formal. Oh, alright, very well. No, I mean, yes, let's do that, Ellie. Elheim. I've always liked that name, because when I first met him, that is what he called me. That is my true name. Imagine somebody walks up out of nowhere that you've never met before in your life, and they're like, your name is Frank. And you realize deep down that perhaps it is your true name. I think I might go back home, only for a week or so. Oh really? What is the matter? I ran out of paint, so I need to go make some more. Frank is a good name and good girl and you know it. Get out of here, Hootie. You're going all that way just to do that? If I don't go there, I won't be able to get the right pigments. Oh, then how about I have one of my followers, the Kahal, take you in one of our gears? You'll arrive quicker and you'll be much more safe. I wonder when it started, that he started refusing me. The walls between us, our positions, our circumstances. He refused to recognize these. No, maybe it was me. Therefore, I didn't want them. I wanted the two of us to be ourselves. That is what I wished for, so I had him paint me, the way I really am. Dreams, the life of a woman named Sophia, and the lives of countless other women, all but dreams. Now that I am awake, those countless numbers of long, heart-rending dreams are almost impossible to remember at all. In those dreams I loved one man, no matter the day, no matter the era, that did not change. Only his name. That dream changed me. That dream was the catalyst for me to resolve what my purpose was. I think I know now what I have to do. That long, long memory of a dream. That perhaps was the memory of my soul. He painted me like a French girl, whatever those are. Oh, naked man in a tube! He's finally awake. France does not exist here, Max. You're safe. Here you go. I'm healed. You've been sleeping in this nanoreactor for 3 weeks. Damn it.
Nanomachine, son!
Nanoreactor? Who are you? Me? I forgot my name. Some people call me Tara. You seem to have recovered completely. Those were terrible wounds, but maybe your youth and strength helped. But your friend's wounds are more serious and may take a while longer. My friend? Ellie! Ellie! Hey, quit staring at the naked girl and come over here. Don't tell me what to do. Ellie? Faye. Doc! I heard from Tara and hurried right over here. Boy, was that lucky. You were fortunate to have come down near Tara's research facility. This is no research facility. It is a man's hideaway. Citan told me about you. I was shocked to see a couple lying down with blood all over them. A couple? At any rate, you had a narrow escape. Faye, make sure you thank Tara. Tara, thank you very much for helping Ellie. Both Ellie and I were hurt so badly. What is that machine? It's called a nanoreactor. It is a device that can rebuild substances at the molecular level. Not only can it just heal humans, but theoretically it should also be able to create many substances. Is that the same thing as that guy in Solaris? I mean, is that the same thing as Krellian is studying? Yes, that's right. I was the one who taught nanotechnology to him. You did? Yep, lady's done. Better get her out of the oven. We shouldn't waste time talking about such an unimportant subject. Looks like her treatment is done. Oh, you don't need to come. Just wait there. Faye. Man, she got dressed quick. Ellie! Faye, Ahem. Now, why don't you two go out, go get some fresh air outside? It ought to ease the shock of the change. What about Doc Brown? I'm confused. I knew it was you. Faye? When you came in the room just then, I was afraid you may have forgotten about me and everything else. What do you mean? I mean, because, Ellie, you seemed a little different than before. Has my face changed? No, that's not it. It's more like... I mean, your atmosphere or impression is different, just a little. But I felt something familiar. I felt the same way when I met you for the first time. Some peculiar feeling like we've met somewhere, before somewhere. Faye. Yes? I don't remember much what happened after we were shot down. It's better that way. But I heard someone calling my name. I felt I was covered with something very warm. Yeah, that was your blood. I remember that clearly. Thank you, Faye. Oh, maybe it was his blood. Ellie. Faye. Hey, it's almost time for you to come back. There's something important we need to talk to you about. Alright, we're coming. Gross. Well, Ellie, shall we go see what's up? Sure. Where is the entrance to this dude's house? Oh, there it is. How do you feel now? The fresh forest air should have refreshed you somewhat, eh? Anyway, it's about the removal of the seal. I found out it can be released by using the nanotechnology that regenerated you two. The nano-assemblers are enclosed in this pod. If only we could scatter them all over the world. There's an ancient military installation nearby. We might be able to use the mass driver located in there to launch this pod into the upper atmosphere. Once the nano-assemblers are released up there, the convection currents should spread them all over the world. I wish I could go do it, but I'm getting too old for that type of thing. Then again, it's for your future. An old man should not butt in. You young ones must do it for yourselves. Here. And of course, I'm not asking you to do it for free. Try this wristband on. What? What is that? This is an emotion control device, in which nanotechnology is applied. From this machine shaped as a wristband, nanomachines are infused through your epidermis into your brain. It's just straight from your skin, right to the brain. There they refine the SSRI intercerebral substances such as serotonin that control emotions. Well, I suppose it's rather difficult for you to understand, but in short it means that the manifestation of your second personality, id, can be suppressed. Id. Faye. Well, it's all theoretical though. Oh, and I did one more thing as well. I installed the same control device in your gear. You mean it can release id at will? Yes, I called it System id. But of course it should not be overused. Use it only as a last resort. So I'm gonna spam the hell out of it. Ellie, Doc, Faye, there was nothing you could do. It will never happen again with Taro's technology, though. He is one of the 3 Shivat sages. Whether you believe it or not, it's up to you. Oh, it sounds like we have a guest. How did we hear that in the room with... Oh. Faye, we've got problems. Today, a peace settlement between Ave and Kislev is being held at Shavat. But Solaris' mobile weapons are approaching Shavat as we speak. Please, help us. That has nothing to do with this young man. Tora! You're getting on my nerves for being so selfish. Citan told me about you. You showed up after finding out that it is now controllable in the 5 seconds that he's been wearing the bracelet, but okay. Aren't you ashamed? You haven't changed since then. You only care about yourselves. Faye, you don't need to listen to these guys who once tried to kill you. But... please go. I'll go to the mass driver. Ellie? No matter what happened before, Shavat needs your help now. Although you may be saving some selfish people, there is still the world and its countries with many more innocent people. Please, don't forget that. Bart and his people are fighting to protect those same lives, aren't they? So please go help them. Are you sure? What about you? Don't worry about me. I'll manage somehow. But all by yourself. I will accompany Ellie. You do not need to worry. I have brought along my own Omnigear. Oh, how convenient! Your own Omnigear? Yes, my Omnigear Fenrir. It is the same one I brought from Solaris. I left it with Gaspar in case of emergencies. Doc, alright. Please take care of her for me. Ellie, be careful. I will. We are truly grateful for your kindness, Faye. Suit yourselves. Ignis, right? Yes, the goal of the enemy is to destroy the cities in Ignis. They've already destroyed half of Bledavik and will probably reach Nisan in about 4 hours. Shavat will try to drive them back with all the power it has. 4 hours. That's cutting it close. No need to worry, Balthazar and I fixed your gear with the nanomachines. Wait, so Balthazar is still alive. We just never get to see him again. Alright. It's much more powerful than it ever was before. Why, you should get there in half the time. What? Is Old Man Ball here? Emeralda is here as well. I should have saved the game when I had the chance. But Veltal is looking pretty sweet. So what if Id broke the bracelet after Faye awoke him? But that's the thing, is like, he's suppressed. So all of his like latent ability is usable by the... I don't really understand how this works either, but this is incredible. Oh right, you do get to meet Ball. He's still alive. We meet again. The host for the spirit of the Slayer of God. I didn't think I would ever work on it again. Good, we didn't kill him. I always felt bad about that, because I thought we did. Why are you both helping me? There are some things you just can't explain with the word fate. You're just going to have to see it with your own eyes. Hey, going? Yeah, I'd better hurry. Hey, where are you going? Faye, please hurry. Alright. I mean, Faye's internal conflict still has to be, like, permanently resolved, but for the moment, it's under wraps. They've like placed a limiter on it. Yeah, Faye gets Id's power, but not his personality. Exactly. But it's like a temporary thing, so like for 3 rounds, you can invoke his power and then he goes back to normal. And that's only in a gear. Are you sure you want to go through with this? You wanted to live quietly away from the battlefield, did you not? I noticed myself running away from reality. At first, I thought my situation was similar to his. I thought Faye would understand my feelings. I didn't know if my love for him was real. I might have been desperate after losing my mother and father. Ellie. Despite all that, I may still love him. That's why I want to see what Faye can do and what I can do. I want us to be apart and think about ourselves again. I want to see how I really feel. You've changed a lot, Ellie. What happened to you in the past 3 weeks? Other than, you know, dying and being in a tube for a while. Really? I don't think I've changed. Yes, you have. I should say you have matured. Like a mother. Excuse me, I'm only 18 years old. I'm nowhere near the age of being your mother. Sorry. You gave me that impression, that is all. There is no Yoda. Anyway, Satan, I'm going now. Unless I guess if you count Itara / Gaspar. Alright, I will follow you as soon as I finish off here. I go too. What? I go! Emeralda, I can't take anyone else along with me for something like this. I'll be fine on my own. If Ellie go, I go too. Emeralda will have to go with you. Emeralda? No, Emeralda go too. Why not let her go too? I'm sure Solaris has a hunch about the limiter. They may interfere, so you may feel uneasy going it alone. I think Emeralda is cut out for this job. Yes, that does come off as creepy, Max. Please never say that again. Besides, she's going to want to go no matter what. Take care of her until I can join you, please. Okay, you win. Let's help each other, alright? I can do it alone. You just watch. Then she leapt off a cliff. But she's made out of nanomachine, son, so she's fine. I thought so. So, you were the one who brought Faye and his girl to me. I realized it the minute I saw the two of them. Why, how could I help but notice? They looked the spitting image of you and her. Yes, just as you yourselves looked way back then. Oh snap. Right, Lacan? What do you mean he's still alive? Yes. Ridiculous. Didn't Ramses shoot him down? She was also on the gear that Ramses shot down. I won't have her die. But there's already a mother. Although she may be the anti-type as long as the current mother exists. As far as I see it, that is not complete. Quite picky, aren't you? Didn't you say you threw away all human emotions? I don't care what you think. Anyway, as far as he is concerned, I will put Ramses onto him. Any objections? Where is he presently? Entranank is destroyed, but part of the memory cube is still active. We should still be able to locate individuals. Wait a moment, he has left the crash site and is heading towards Ignis. I see, so he has left the area. That means it is only a matter of time before the seal is broken. Did you say something? It's nothing. Just sit there and wait for the good news. What about retrieving the girl? The key is already beginning to resonate. The time of the resurrection is near. We can get the girl anytime. It doesn't have to be now. Let's take our time. I'm fighting things now, I guess. It worries me when the game does this. Oh. On my way to Ignis, I re-encountered him. Kara and Ramses. Ramses once again stood in my way, in his Omnigear vendetta. It was an unavoidable battle. I released the new function that was added to my Mark II gear, System ID. Poor Ramses. Not even worth the battle. Oh wait, yes it is. Oh, you're done, son. Oh, I should have had the death blower installed. Makes me sad. Why am I not boosted? I should be boosted. I just broke his pose. Oh. Let me get System ID back up. Excuse me a second. Wow, I got some fun options now. This is gross, doing 5k in a shot. Ramses' absolute confidence was shattered, leaving only his cry of disbelief and resentment. Ramses' machine disappeared into a sea of foliage. Why was he so fixated on me? I know not why, but he did say this. If only you didn't exist. In order to disperse the nanomachines, Emeralda and I headed for one of the ruins of the Zeboim civilization, the mass driver facility. Fortunately, the facility was still active, which allowed us to proceed on to the central control room with little difficulty. Along the way, we saw various missiles and giant rockets that were created during the Zeboim era. They stood like tombstones of that ancient civilization. It was a graveyard for a race of people who destroyed each other over pride and arrogance. Once arriving at the central control room, we met up with Citan, who helped us activate the mass driver. We succeeded in launching the capsule containing the nanomachines, which would release the seal limiter. Yeah, the story's really, picking up the pace here. At least we still get this. The idea of, a curved railgun is kind of awesome. The nanomachines that were scattered into the upper atmosphere began to multiply and spread throughout the whole of the world. The nanomachines glittered in the sunlight, flowing like a large river in the sky. That glitter would remove the bonds restraining everyone. It was to be our light of hope for regaining back our true freedom. Solaris' mobile surface supremacy weapon invaded the area with great force. Shavat and Nissan's standard gear battalions were no match against it. It was only a matter of time before the Solaris mobile weapon arrived in Nissan. After we rushed back the Solarian gear units, we headed for Nortun, to the Kislev capital's administrative district. We went there to obtain our one and only means of standing up against the mobile weapon. Oh my gosh, so much reading. What do you guys think? Keep going? I mean, I could keep going. The Kislev capital's Nortun Central Administrative District itself was a secret battleship constructed by Bart's ancestor, Roni Fatima, after the Great War with Solaris many hundreds of years ago. The existence of the secret battleship remained hidden. Later the ship was turned into a section of the Kislev Imperial capital during the founding of the Empire. Uncovering this truth from some ancient records, Bart activated the secret battleship in order to fight against the Solarian mobile surface supremacy weapon. That is a hell of a title. The sand cruiser Yggdrasil was actually the center of command and also the main secret weapon of the craft. Awakening from 500 years of dormancy, its true form appeared before us. Commanded by its new master, the secret battleship stood before the mobile weapon with all of us inside of it. This is such a cool section. I can't. I have to see this again. So good. And Bart just calls it the Yggdrasil 4, because why not? Alright! Transformation complete! Come on, monster, let's go! Wonder if this thing can even boost. It can! Might as well. Fire everything. That wasn't bad. It just ate all of my fuel. I kind of regret doing that now. But it was super sweet to watch. Bart gets all of that XP, all by himself. The Solaris mobile weapon was destroyed, which brought a sigh of relief to the continent of Ignis. Peace was signed, and after some 500 years of division, the land of Ignis once again became united. Excitement spread throughout Ave, Nisan, Kislev, Shavat. The sky shimmered as if to celebrate. By the hands of Eli, Citan, Tara, and Esmeralda, the nanomachines had been dispersed into the atmosphere. That was when disaster struck. Our songs of victory were replaced by the sounds of total pandemonium. In the beginning, we had no idea what had transpired. We witnessed inexplicable phenomena. People from all parts of the globe began to mutate into abnormal forms. It seemed to be triggered when the nanomachines removed the limiter seal that was placed on humankind by Krellian in the past. The human form with its innate abilities released. That's when I remembered what Hammer had said back in Solaris. His words were, "What becomes of the normal humans?" So they are naturally germinating because the resurrection of God is near. You know what? I've had this sound clip. I've been wanting to play it all night.
Is that God you're talking about, or just a bunch of New Age crap?
Those will become the body of our servant. I never knew so many would exist, even without using the key. But some of them still have not yet begun to germinate. Are they not destined to be the flesh of God? Or perhaps those are the enemies of God. Let us reactivate the strategic points of the Soylent. At any rate, they are just incomplete mutants. They are useless now in their half-finished form. God's apostles, there cannot be any harm in having too many of them. Just shut up and use the key. I want to see what it does. I know what it does, but I like the cutscene. The chains that restrained humankind have been removed because of you. But that doesn't mean there is anything wrong with our plan. Everything is still under control. In the event of the explosion in the capital of Solaris earlier, I had set up a nanomachine virus to diffuse into the atmosphere. I knew they were eventually going to break the seal, but the timing was a little close for comfort. The current mutations of the humans are an initial response to the virus. Once the virus we spread over the world germinates inside of the humans, they are no longer the same. They change into a controllable form. We need humans that do not depend on the key's invocation in order to awaken. In other words, a being to take the place of the original body of God. It's like a Trojan horse released at the time of the assimilation with God. A literal virus, but isn't it different from what they intended? Of course, we can't let them have it their way. The Ark of God is mine. Either way is fine by me. I will just side with whichever is the more certain one anyway. The Soylent System, a group of facilities formerly created by Solaris. These facilities existed all over the Earth. It is said that, originally, these were used for biological experiments and brainwashing. The people who mutated into what were called wells, or the true form of humans, gathered at these facilities. Some of the humans turned Vels were attacking healthy humans and devouring their flesh and blood. Gross. That is because healthy human flesh and blood eased the pain of their sudden molecular changes and let them live longer. Their lives were so short. Soon after, severely mutated beings started to seek the flesh and blood of the less mutated beings. The Soylent system divides and merges those mutated bodies on a molecular level. Those look like some pretty big chunks, though. A set of facilities that recreate a more perfect single life form to be used as a weapon. This is like straight up horrifying. This was the truth behind the Gazelle Ministries' M plan. Go to those facilities and you will be freed from the unbearable agony. So people gathered, seeking a fulfillment of this promise. There is salvation there. The news spread, although no one actually uttered it. Their mutated blood probably told such people to gather there. We went there to destroy the Soylent system. There, humans fought amongst themselves greedily for limited pardons to live. It was an ugly battle to keep on living, or so it may have seemed to the casual passerby. But to me, they were desperately trying to live. It was each person's natural human form. There were the haves, and the have-nots, and among them were some of my former friends from Solaris. They wanted our flesh and blood. They told us the haves should share with the have-nots. That sounds like communist propaganda to me. They asked if a have such as myself could understand their pain. I couldn't answer. No matter what I said, it would have sounded like a conceited have speaking. Even so, I wanted to relieve their anguish, and I decided to do so. Just like the person in the memory of my dreams in the distant past. Then suddenly the system went out of control. The Sufol mass, a monstrous organism still in the process of amalgamation, broke through the barrier of the life support facilities and stood before us. No longer of human form, that which was once human began eating the people gathered there seeking relief. We had to fight it in order to save the people, and in order to save him. The eyes of that which was once human looked at me, pleading for death, to take away the agony. Well, I mean, this is probably what I should be using. And these guys are still maxed out, which is good. So let's put this guy on ice. Wait, does it let me save the game? It does. I'll tell you what. Let's kill this guy. Alright, Satan has a sword now. I think fire works? Fire probably works. Nope, fire does not work. Let's put him on ice then. Okay, so no element works. Really, he likes it hot, hot, hot. I hate that you use that on me, Hoodie. Okay, there we go. All of his stuff is different now. You've been waiting for that? Really? Okay. Captain Planet says to use heart. We are so far beyond Captain Planet right now. Okay. What is this? What's happening here? Oh. I was really concerned for a moment. That song plays at work, so it sticks in my head. Oh, okay. I got you. I understand. Rude. Let's combo this guy, see what happens. No? Not enough? Alright. If you want a song to stick in your head, which I don't recommend anyone take up that. Electric Sound Machine's Congo will do the trick. See, I don't even know what that sounds like. You know what? Just hit him and be done with it. Give that back. I need the health to live. We're getting close. Oh, not that again. I get stuck with basically what would be B-side hits for old bands because Kroger won't play good things. Oh, well, no, I'm not clicking on that link. You should know better. I don't do that during streams. Why won't this thing die? There we go. Alright. Finally. It's dumb that he like defaults to there, because then he's just gonna jump behind him when I do this, but... Let's see, what can I do with 28 points? Start with a 4, and then a 5, and a 6, and a 7, and then a 1. This would be gross. Get him! Yes! Murder his face off! Oh. That's probably not enough to kill him. Well, that's disappointing. Get him, Faye. I might have overdone this one, but... Pilot shield? I don't know what that is, but I'm okay with it. Citan, please lend me your sword. Please listen to me. Stop fighting amongst yourselves. We are all humans. This facility was built by the Solaris Ministry. It was created to implement their no-waste plan. Such facilities were to convert mutated humans into weapons that serve as tools for their ambitions. Just one part of their overall plan of racial purification. Of course, once you enter their umbrella of protection, you can avoid absolute death. But is that human life? Even if you are the only one left, if you're devoid of a heart, what does it all mean? All of you want to be loved, needed by someone, so we look to others. By ourselves, we are lonely, so we try to draw close together to live. That's what it means to be human. That's how people live. A single hand cannot clap. You're just not trying hard enough. To relive your pain, I'll give however much of my flesh you need. Therefore, don't throw away your dignity as humans. Don't let go of your human heart. Ellie, are you okay? What are you doing? You think I'm doing something foolish? A little bit, yeah. No? I only did what I could. Maybe I'm a hypocrite. A well-to-do have. Maybe it's only pity for the have-nots. Wait, which guy? Who's missing pants? What's going on? But if I could know the joy of giving out a little of the life within me, then maybe someday it may just be possible that one human can truly give love to another. People can do it. I truly believe they can. That's why... Ellie. You're blacking out. Stop giving a rousing speech. After that, we went from place to place, destroying all the Soylent System facilities located on the surface of the Earth, and freed the people held at each of the locations. All the people that had been mutated were taken in by Nissan, where they received treatment. Those who had mutated only mildly were treated with Taro's nanomachines, which reconstructed and revived them. They were able to return back to their normal bodies. Unfortunately, there were some that had such accelerated symptoms that their treatment was not as promising. Trying to bring them back to a form that resembled a human was the best that could be done. However, mysteriously, they no longer fought each other for survival as they did when they were held by the Soylent System. Of course, their recovery from the physical pain of the mutation may have played a factor, but it wasn't only that. The majority of the people received by Nissan were those that had been admonished by Ellie and had regained their humanity. Between her work in destroying the Soylent System facilities, Ellie also went around and nursed the people in Nissan. She aided the bodies of the mutated and lent an ear to those who had no other place to go for help. She was the very image of the woman who created Nissan, Mother Sophia. It became rumored that Ellie was a reincarnation or a second advent of Sophia. Max, most of the second disc is, but they give you control of the world map again at the end of it. Go to Nissan and you will receive salvation. The news seemed to spread further about, and people came from all over to be saved, both physically and spiritually. Free from the supervision of Solaris, the surface dwellers began to unite in one place. The germinating of those destined to be the body of the servant of God. As before, the humans are gathering in Nissan at this rate. Not to fear, this might actually be helpful for us. The time is near. Should we not prepare for those who are to become the fleshly body of God and those who will awaken God?
Is that God you're talking about, or just a bunch of New Age crap?
It's... okay, so Max, I've explained this a number of times, but I might as well again. This was a young, inexperienced team that Square handed the reins to this project to, and like, they had 2 years. They had 2 years to complete this entire game, and by the time that they had finished Disc 1, they knew that they weren't going to get to the rest of this. So this game should have been like 4 or 5 discs. But because it was a young and unexperienced team, they resolved it to give the game the ending it deserved, so they had to skip over a whole lot of the middle, and that's why they did this, you know, essentially telling the game from a limited vantage point, essentially. The time has come to activate the Gatia key? I'm not sure how to pronounce this word. But like, for being an inexperienced team, what they actually came up with for this game is kind of insane. But what? Kane? What more do you intend to do? I cannot allow you to use the key. Kane, what are you doing? Without the resurrection of God, our purpose cannot be fulfilled. Or are you planning on perishing with God, Cain, without fulfilling our purpose? Your purpose? You were fated to give to it from your birth. Why haven't you realized that it does not arise from your own free will? I've heard enough. Yes, this is of our own volition. If you still insist on opposing us, have you forgotten you are my subordinates? I can destroy you if I so desire. We have already done our part. It's time to pass the helm to the next generation. The people will not perish. Although the initial impact of being released from the limiter seal caused some momentary chaos, everything slowly began to settle down. We then began to search for the anima relics, the catalyst to transform gears into omnigears. In the past, 10 relics had been recovered. It is said that about half of those are in the hands of the Ministry. For being inexperienced, this is pretty neat. Somewhat reminds me of similar indie developers, like Dust, where aside from the soundtrack was just one guy, which is pretty cool there and here and there. Okay. According to Zephyr, there should be several more relics hidden in the land. We knew then that Solaris would most certainly be searching for them. There was no way we could allow Solaris to have them. We visited the place where, using archaic records, Zephyr and her people had been able to get clues on the whereabouts of the relics. Following the information we obtained from there, we headed towards the ruins of what seemed to be an ancient civilization. I don't remember what point this is in the game. But, I guess we'll just... This is a pretty good team. We'll stick with this, I guess. Alright, have a good night, Max. I really wanted to just save the game. Okay, good. There probably is a save point around here somewhere. Probably the point where you die. Yeah, you're right. Yes, and there's a party change out. Amazing. Well, this is as good a place as I can find to cut things off for the night. It's gonna be a hell of a time explaining everything that everyone else missed when I pick this up again next week. Oh wait, no. Next week I'm gonna be out of town. I might be able to do it Tuesday though. Anyway, but as always, thank you guys. This has been a lot of fun. I don't really know what else there is to say at this point, but I'm kind of dying. 3.5 hours, well, almost 4 hours of reading. But y'all have a good night, and I'll catch you later.